The first crack in my marriage came through a text I wasn't meant to see. Her phone lit up on the kitchen counter while she was in the shower, steam fogging the mirror, water pounding like nothing in the world could reach her. I wasn't snooping. I swear that. The screen just kept lighting up, again and again, vibrating against the granite like it was impatient. One message preview slipped through before it went dark. We need to talk before Saturday. You know why? No name. Just a number I didn't recognize. I stood there holding a mug of cold coffee, feeling stupid for the way my chest tightened. I told myself it was nothing. Work stress. Family drama. I'd been married to Anna for 7 years. 7 solid years of routines, inside jokes, Sunday mornings that smelled like pancakes and cheap coffee. I trusted her. I trusted us. But once doubt gets in, it doesn't knock. It settles. Saturday was the company holiday party. The kind with rented chandeliers, polite laughter, and people pretending their lives were shinier than they really were. Anna spent more time getting ready than usual. A new dress. A new shade of lipstick. She kept checking her phone, tilting the screen away when I walked by. You okay? I asked, trying to sound normal. Just tired, she said too fast. Can we not do this tonight? I didn't even know what this was yet, but I nodded anyway. At the party, she floated. That's the only word for it. Smiling wider than she had in months. Laughing a little too loud. I watched from the edge of conversations, nursing a drink, noticing how she kept finding excuses to cross the room toward the same man, Evan, her project lead, mid-30s, polished, the kind of guy who wore confidence like a tailored jacket. I hated myself for watching, for counting how often they made eye contact, for the way my gut kept whispering that something was off. Then the music lowered, and someone tapped a glass with a spoon. Anna climbed onto the small stage, cheeks flushed, hands trembling just enough that most people wouldn't notice. She looked out at the crowd, then straight at me. For a second, something like fear crossed her face. I have an announcement, she said. The room leaned in. I'm pregnant. Applause exploded. Cheers. Someone hugged me from behind, yelling congratulations in my ear. My vision tunneled. Anna's smile wavered as she searched for mine, like she needed me to anchor her. I stood up, slowly. The clapping faded as people realized something was wrong. I said, my voice steadier than I felt. We should also congratulate the father. A ripple of confusion moved through the room. It's not me, I continued. My hands were shaking now, but I didn't stop. It's Evan, her project lead. Silence. The kind that feels heavy, like the air itself is judging you. Anna whispered my name. Evan's face drained of color. I didn't plan that moment. I didn't rehearse it. It just poured out. Weeks of doubt, nights of lying awake, the text messages I'd finally checked after she fell asleep, the hotel receipt buried in her email trash, the dates lined up too cleanly to ignore. I was going to tell you, Anna said later, in the car, her voice breaking. I just didn't know how. I laughed then, not because it was funny, because it hurt too much not to. You announced it to a room full of people, I said. You just didn't plan on telling the truth. She cried. She explained. Loneliness, feeling unseen, a mistake that turned into something she didn't know how to stop. Evan wasn't a monster. Neither was she. That almost made it worse. When we got home, I sat on the edge of the bed we'd shared for years, staring at the dent where she usually slept. Every memory felt tainted now. Every late night, every canceled plan, every time she said she was working late. I still love you, she said softly. I believed her, and that broke my heart. Love doesn't disappear on command. It lingers, even when trust is gone, especially then. I left that night with a single bag, not out of anger, but out of respect for myself. Some lines, once crossed, don't let you come back the same. It's been months now. I don't hate her. I don't forgive her either. Not yet. I'm learning what it means to rebuild, without pretending the past didn't happen. Sometimes strength isn't loud. Sometimes it's just walking away from a life you wanted because staying would mean losing yourself. And that's a truth I'll carry with me long after the applause faded.